in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Flames will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just...
Turning it on! He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Porter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The hand to the running back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's a heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3 from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Finds the big tight end. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. They've got him in the backfield, and that will be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. After losing yardage on those last 2 runs, you know they they've got to throw it here on 3rd and 15. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Power football with the run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Off play action. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Look out, he's got room. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. The offense changing the play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Flames have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. A strike downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback just flat and missed it, incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Unleashes one. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes in the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to fire deep, working that left side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That should be the final play of the first half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a man. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Fires to the right. Hits the open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Backs looking for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Flames! They take the lead with the 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Fires on the move. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Quinn. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man, it's Quinn. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Got it! Touch! Here on the 4th.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here comes the Texas offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. Got it in the middle, it's Quinn. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Flames come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on? And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's complete on the right side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Pulls it in, it's Porter. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Now on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Corner's going to give them room. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Here he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Defense not showing press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
And that's a great throw by this young man. Listen, he's had an up-and-down day, actually probably a little bit more down than up, but this is the big moment. This is where his team needs him to come through. Great start. Let's see if he can put this together, trailing late in this football game.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Floats it out in space. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Third down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams.